Everyone, welcome to Oliveboard. My name is Dinkar, and again, welcome to our top news coverage segment of the Oliveboard. And as you all know that we have already completed three sessions in this top news coverage. And once again, I welcome each and every one of you in this session. So thank you so much for joining the session at this 7 p.m. session, and it is going to be a very fruitful session. And today we will be discussing about the Marburg virus. All right. So once again, I welcome each and every one of you. Before starting of the session, if I may know how many people are there in the session, then I will be knowing that you are here in the session, and you can just mark your presence over here. So let's start with our session right away. So this is RBI Grade B 2023 examination top news coverage, and today we'll be discussing about the Marburg virus. Okay, so first of all, there was a news that has come recently regarding the Marburg virus in the month of February, which says that Equatorial Guinea has confirmed the first ever Marburg virus diseases outbreak that they have seen. Okay, Equatorial Guinea, right? It is an African country, and they have recently detected the first ever Marburg virus disease. So I'll be also telling you what is the uh, why this naming is all about. Okay. So recently, West African first case of the extremely contagious and deadly Marburg virus was confirmed in Guinea. Okay, so it is in western parts. If you can see over here in this photo, this is a part where this thing has been detected. Now, Equatorial Guinea is at the Central Africa, and the capital is Malabo. The capital of this Equatorial Guinea is Malabo, right? So they have been found in 4-degree north to 2 degrees south. That means equator passes. There was a Enoban province is there, which is just lying south of equator. Because of that, the stretch is 4-degree north to 2 degrees south. Okay, so Equatorial Guinea is having a tropical climate and having a distinct wet and dry seasons are there. African countries are more prone to these viruses and diseases because of their extreme climates that are there. Normally, the African equatorial areas are very prone to diseases because of the wet, humid, and dry seasons. Right. So, what is the history of this Marburg disease? The history states that this Marburg virus was detected in 1967. It was detected in 1967 after there was an outbreak in Marburg and Frankfurt. These both are in Germany. Okay, Marburg is also a place in Germany, and Frankfurt, everybody knows that is in Germany. So, since it was detected in 1967 in Marburg, so because of that, the name has been given as Marburg virus disease. So, the two large outbreak has happened in the Marburg and Frankfurt, right, in Germany, and later on Belgrade and Serbia in 1967. Slowly, it has been recognized over there. So there was a laboratory work that was going on in these places in Germany laboratory. The work are going on in African green monkeys. Okay, African green monkeys has been imported from Uganda. So these African monkeys have spread these diseases in the from Marburg and Frankfurt. Okay, so first time it is spread through the African green monkeys. Okay, and similar type of outbreak has also been seen in the Angola, Democratic Republic of Congo, that we call it as DRC, then Kenya, South Africa, and in person recently Zimbabwe and Uganda. Right? So Marburg and Ebola virus, they all belongs to the same family that is called, just 1 minute, guys. Give me 1 second. Just 1 second. I'll just join that. Extremely sorry for the delay. I am extremely sorry for the delay. So I was talking about the history of the Marburg virus. So this virus has been first initially detected in the uh, 1967 in Marburg and Frankfurt, and because these viruses are being associated with the laboratory work that was going on using the African green monkey. So in the African green monkey, we are brought to the Germany, and because of that, there the outbreak has happened in the Marburg and Frankfurt. Similarly, again the Democratic Republic of Congo, Kenya, Uganda, again they have got these kind of outbreaks in these places. So, so it was first detected in 1967 at Marburg and Frankfurt in 1967. Actually, this Marburg and Ebola virus, they both belong to the same family that is called filovirus. Okay, but they are caused by the different virus, but they belong to the same family. Okay, so these both diseases are rare and they have huge capacity to create an outbreak with high fatality rates. Right now, how this is transmitted? These Marburg disease is transmitted earlier when the first disease was detected. It was detected in the miners, the people who are working in the mines, or those people who are working in the caves. This disease was first detected in those people, and because these caves are being inhabited by the Rosetus bat colonies. Okay, Rosetus bat colonies are there, and those people who are working either in mines or caves, these bat attack these miners and the people who are working in caves, and because of that, uh, a Marburg virus get transmitted to them, right? So this Rosetus and the fruit bats are considered to be the natural host. Okay, this Rosetus and special category fruit bats are the natural host of this Marburg virus, and normally this is spread through a human to human transmission. Human to human transmission, how this happen is because if you are working somewhere along with your friend is having some kind of cuts in their hand, and because of that their cuts, some blood and fluid is getting into your body. Okay, broken skins are there, blood is there, secretion is there, organ contact is there. Okay, so body's fluid is getting into the other person's body's fluid, and because of that human to human transmission is taking place. Then sometimes what happen is contaminated injections equipments are there, needles are there, like if somebody is already infected by that and somebody utilizes that needle itself. Okay, so because of that, more severe spread of the disease can happen over here. Okay, and rapid deterioration and possibly high fatality rates are there for this Marburg disease. Now, how we are going to find out, like, what are the symptoms of this Marburg disease? Usually the symptoms starts from 21 to 22, 22 to 21 days. The day the infection, onset of the infection varies from 2 to 21 days, because you will be seeing the symptom within 2 up to 21 days. Suddenly you will be getting a very high fever, then you will be having a severe headache. Okay, and muscle aches and pains will be starting, and all of a sudden you will be have a severe watery diarrhea you will be getting, right? Abdominal pain, camping, nausea, vomiting can be starting on the third day. So this is what the starting stage of this Marburg virus. Then slowly you will look like a ghost like dawn features. All of a sudden you will be, your eyes will be deep set, you will be very unconscious, your face will be looking expressionless, and you will be in the very lethargic pose. Okay, then many patients have developed the hemorrhagic manifestation, like within 5 to 7 days fatalities are there. Okay, and all of a sudden you will be starting bleeding from various areas, from nose, from ears, from your mouth, sometimes from your your sex organs also. You will be getting the body fluids that are coming out. Okay, then sometimes you will be getting the fresh blood in your vomits. That will be the one of the symptoms that will be there. And slowly nose bleeding, gums bleeding, vaginal bleeding, that will be happening from the various peoples. Okay, then 8 to 10 days, within 8 to 10 days the death may occur if it is a fatal case. The day the symptoms are being set up, and within 8 to 9 days in the fatal case that will happen. And because the thing is that you will be having a severe blood loss, and because of that your body will not be able to handle that properly, and you will uh, see the death of the person. Okay, so what does Marburg virus do to the body? Symptoms appear within 2 to 21 days. So suddenly from a simple cold, you will be having hemorrhagic blood within the days. Then a virus attacks your kidneys, spleen, and clotting of the an organ inflammation will be happening. Okay, 50% is the average death rate. 50% is the average data. If the that means if you caught up the Marburg virus, then it is the 50% chance that you will die, and 50 chances there you will be survive. Okay, so 88% is the kill up rate of that. Now, what are the treatment and vaccine for this Marburg virus? First of all, there is no vaccine or antiviral treatment for the Marburg disease. Okay, there is no vaccine or antiviral treatment for the Marburg. So only you will be having a supportive care. Only you will be having supportive care and rehydration, oral intravenous fluids, and specific symptoms can be treated, like high fever can be, high cold can be treated, right? So in this way you can suppress the symptoms of the Marburg disease, but you cannot cure this disease. Everybody knows the remdesivir injection, because this is what's happened in the COVID-19. Everybody was looking for this remdesivir injection. Then favipiravir injection is there. So these two injections are very important in order to treat the symptoms of the Marburg diseases, because during the Ebola virus diseases we have used that. Even the remdesivir and favipiravir will be also utilized for treating this disease. But right now there is no vaccine or antiviral treatments are available. Right now, Rosetus aegyptiacus bats are considered to be the natural host of the Marburg virus. So this is the category of bats. People say that the fruit bats are there which normally carry. No, actually the thing is that this is a general category of bats that are the host of the Marburg virus. So there is no apparent disease in the fruit bats. So wherever this Rosetus bats are present, you can think that they may carry the Marburg virus. Okay. Now, the first case, Marburg virus in animal, that I've already discussed, that the African green monkey were imported from Uganda in 1967. In 1967, the African green monkey were imported from Uganda to the Germany for the laboratory purpose for the testing, and because of that there was a spread of the disease that has happened in the Marburg place and the Frankfurt place. Okay, so that was the first Marburg outbreak that has happened in 1967. Okay, so how we can do the prevention and control of the things? So first of all, there is no cure of the diseases, so we have to do the preventive measures only. We can only take care of the preventive measures, like good outbreak control relies on proper intervention like case management. Any cases that has happened, you have to take case by case strategy, case by case management you have to take. Then surveillance, wherever this work wherever there is any kind of Marburg disease that is happening, you have to do the maximum surveillance of that places. Then contact tracings, like if somebody got Marburg disease, and you have to just check it, like if there is any person who got in contact with that person, so contact tracing also has to be done. Then good laboratory service, if there is any testing that is going on the Marburg diseases, then proper good laboratory hygiene and everything has to be provided. Then if somebody got died because of this Marburg diseases, so proper safe and dignified burials has to be provided. Safe burial, because the disease should not spread to the other people. Then at the same time, community engagements has to be done in a proper way, like proper controlling of the outbreak. Community has to be trained in that way, and community has to be make aware, raising awareness about the risk factor of the Marburg infection and how we can do the protection, because there is no way to cure it, no cure. So that is why we have to do the community engagement, we have to do the awareness raising, right? Then what are the other factors, risk reduction factor, that we can do? We can prevent the bat to human transmission. We have to prevent the bat to human transmission and also human to human transmission. So this has to be done using contact tracing. First of all, we have to make sure that we do not go to the places where a lot of bats are there, okay, because they are the natural carrier, they are the natural host of this Marburg virus. Then any community that is affected by the Marburg virus should be properly isolated, and the population at that place should be properly and well informed, right? And whenever any outbreak has happened, it has to be contained in a proper, in a prompt, in a safe and a dignified way, properly and proper. If somebody got the Marburg disease, it has to do a monitoring of their health for 21 days in a proper way. 21 days monitoring has to be done for these people. So these are the places in which the Marburg disease. So right 1967 we have seen the first case of the Marburg disease in Germany, then Yugoslavia, South Africa, Kenya, then DRC, Angola, Uganda, United States of America was also there, then Uganda was the last cases detected, and right now it is in Guinea, it has been detected. So this is the all history about the Marburg disease, and I have also told you like why this Marburg disease has happened and from where it has been came into being, what is the concept behind the naming of that being. Is there anybody wanted to ask anything, they can ask me. Okay guys, so we have a regulatory exam telegram channel is there, please do join that. In that you will be getting all the ppts and everything, okay, link is there in the descriptive box. We have also created Oliveboard regulatory app, you can just check in the link, you can click on that and download that regulatory app. Then check on the regulatory courses, we are running around 10 to 20% off already, and in the various type of festive season we normally provide 35 to 40% off. So make sure that you take the maximum benefit out of it. Okay, so always remember, when there is a will there is a way. So I'll be seeing you in the next class at tomorrow 9 a.m. in the morning with PIB session, press information bureau session. Till then, thank you so much, bye bye, take care and have a good night.